So here's the deal. Individualism. Individualism is selfishness. Another word that I think we can line up with and understand and we want to run from oftentimes is the word pride. Pride is really an idol in our lives which we must guard against. And pride is the stone over which many people stumble. You watch NFL and there's these guys that are making $5 billion a second. They're doing what they're paid for. They get in the end zone, and instead of like LaDainian Tomlinson of the wonderful San Diego Chargers who hands the ball over the ref, all these other ding-dongs, they get in the end zone, they start, they go down in there and they pick up the cell phone and they're pretending like they're calling mom, or they pull out a little Sharpie and they write it on an autograph and throw it in there, and they're jumping up and they're doing touch, and they're, how about this one, the slam dunk over the goalpost. It's like, wow, not only can I play football, but I could reach up another 2 feet. And I'm sitting here going, wait a second. I read a passage out of the Bible, should I be going, or I make a good point and I go grab the cell phone and go, Mom, did you hear that one? Or better yet, grab the Sharpie, throw it on one of my notes and throw it out there and go, you're lucky. Or do one of these, yeah. But we see that in all kinds of areas of our life, don't we? You can't spell sin or pride without I being in the middle. It says pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit or a prideful, arrogant spirit before a what? Before a fall. Proverbs 8:13 says, to fear the Lord is to hate evil. I hate pride and arrogance, evil behavior and perverse speech. Am I worshiping myself in my own misery? Am I worshiping myself in my own success? And it's like these people that are going to lead our countries are like little 7 and 8-year-olds playing in a sandbox. Mine, mine, mine. Because when you set yourself up on a statue or a pedestal, you're only going to what? Fall. It's not about me, church. We need to kick out this idea that the sun rises and sets on me. Because the moon generates no light, apart from the sun, the moon is nothing more than pitch black, pot-marked rock. But when properly positioned, the sun gives off light. It hits off the what? The moon. And the moon reflects the sun's light. And our job is to reflect the sun's light. And when we talk about individualism in America, the truth is the world needs to hear this message. We want to talk about change in the future. The change happens when we get off the throne and we put God back at the center. And that only happens when it starts in my life, then it starts in your life, and it starts in our community's life, and then it starts in the state's life, and then the community, and then the world. And that's what's going to be the biggest change, is when we put Christ, when we put God back where he belongs. If we keep driving the ship, we're going to crash it. Whoa, Moses, what's going on? Were you at the tanning booth? You're giving off some rays that I've never been around. They couldn't even see him. And it's because the glory of God was all over him. Church, when we reposition ourselves and connect ourselves with the sun, people are going to see some light, and it's going to be light that they're attracted to, and they're going to say, what is up? They don't want to see more of Rob Denton. They want to see Jesus Christ.